everything's really, really pricey. Boning, is it? I don't know. I feel like that's a rude word as well. I'm feeling it, I'm not gonna lie. I've honestly loved everything. Like if I lifted my arms up right now, then guys, and welcome back to my channel. So again, as you can tell by today's setup, we are back with another haul today. I say we, but it's just me here. If you're new to seeing my face, then hi, I'm Emily. I don't know why I always do that. It's actually really awkward because I'm not even talking to anyone. If you like this video, please do hit subscribe down below just to be notified for when I post every time. Of course, only if you enjoy the videos. No one's out here forcing anyone to do anything. So anyway, that being said, you can see by the title that I have teamed up with Boom Boom the label today to bring you this haul. Now, they're a company that reached out to me and asked me to pick out a few things from their website. As soon as I logged on there, I'm not gonna lie, I was a bit like, everything's really, really pricey, but that just made me want to collaborate with them even more because I wanted to kind of bring you guys the company and tell you really whether it was worth spending your money there or not. So that is exactly what I've done. So first of all, this is the box that everything turned up in. Like, what else turns up in a gold reflective box? I feel like this just screams expensive, and if I'm going to be spending that much money on anything, then I'm going to want it to come like really nicely wrapped and everything. So all of my pieces did arrive in this like insane box. But anyway, I don't want this intro to drag out anymore, so let's just jump straight on into the haul. So the first thing that I have to show you guys is a little two-piece set, and I have already worn the shorts to this. I wore them to a festival that I went to recently. So one piece I can't already vouch for and say that I love, but this is what these shorts look like. Now, they have the most insane like high waist to them, but I just think that that makes them that extra bit more comfortable. I've been absolutely loving cycling shorts recently anyway, but for them to be this high-waisted just makes them like sit really nicely and pull you in all the right places. So that's what I like most about these. But as you can see, they are just this like grey slate colour, I would say, and the quality feels literally insane. Considering everything is handmade, they are just made to like such high quality. And then the second part to the two-piece is this little crop top here. It has a square neckline to it, which, as you guys know if you've been watching my videos recently, I have been loving this style of neckline, so that is what drew me to this piece initially. And then it obviously just has these little spaghetti straps, and then, as I say, it's just a tiny little crop top. I haven't tried this piece on yet, so I'm excited to see what these two are going to look like together. Okay, so I know I'm quite far back from the camera, but hopefully you can see what this looks like. I'm obsessed with it. This honestly is something that I would never usually go for, just because I always feel like these things don't really suit me. But I think this material is just hugging me in all the right places. It's really, really flattering on, and I absolutely love this colour. I don't have any things in my wardrobe that are this colour, so I feel like these shorts are going to come in very, very handy. Like I say, I've already worn them before, and I wore these with an oversized t-shirt, and they're literally the perfect length. Like, they just peek through at the bottom, but you don't like see too much of them. So I am all round obsessed with this, and especially with the two pieces together. Like I said before, the material is just so figure hugging and just feels really, really comfortable. But I'm really pleasantly surprised by this first piece. I think what makes it so flattering is this part here where the top and the shorts kind of join. It almost makes it look like a little all-in-one piece, but having this little bit of your stomach out can be really flattering to people with like bigger hips. So bear that in mind if you have slightly bigger hips. This next piece I'm so excited by because I've seen it on so many girls, and I just think it looks like a really effortless outfit, but at the same time looks really put together. So this is a completely strapless mid-axi dress. So that means that this basically just goes down to your ankles. It doesn't quite hit the floor, but it's also not a midi dress, hence the name mid-axi. So obviously there's not a lot to say about this. I feel like when I try it on, it's going to do a lot of the talking itself, but it just feels incredible. Like, it feels so heavy. So I'm way too excited to try this on that I'm just going to do exactly that and let it speak for itself. Okay, so like I thought, I feel like this dress is entirely speaking for itself. Like, I feel like I could just stand here and let you look at it and make your own mind up, but honestly, I am obsessed with this. I know you're probably sick of me saying, but I'm pretty self-conscious about my stomach area, but this is just like doing me all types of favours. It's just skimming over in all the right places. I feel like it's holding me together so, so nicely. I have no idea where this waist has come from, but I'm guessing it's all thanks to the dress, so that again is another plus. In all honesty, I would have loved this a size down just because it is a little bit too long, I'd say. I feel like it could do with just being a tiny bit shorter, just because it is quite hard to like walk in. The length of these dresses are really restrictive anyway, so I feel like if I was to wear this, it would be to like a really, really fancy meal or something like that, where I just have to sit down and not walk anywhere. But yeah, overall, I am so, so happy with this dress and glad that I picked this one out. Also, I feel like this is a piece that is easily dressed down with a denim jacket like this, and pair it with some trainers, and like you're good to go on a day out. So these dresses are just so versatile. I know I just mentioned like a dinner out, so you could whack this on with a pair of heels and you're good to go on a night out or something like that, but pair it with a denim jacket and some trainers, and again you are good to go on a day out. So I love this and feel like I'm gonna have to purchase a couple more colours because I feel like one option just isn't gonna cut it for me. This is also what the back looks like. I just think it's so flattering again, and yeah, I mean, I'm feeling it, I'm not gonna lie. So I can't lie about this next piece. I have already tried this one on just because I'm really impatient and I just wanted to try it on because I was too excited by it. So this is a black scoop neck dress. Also, just quickly, I don't know if you have noticed already, but a lot of the labels, well actually I think all of the labels say AYM. It's because they are rebranding to another name, which is why they don't say Boom Boom the label, but I promise you they are from that company. They are just rebranding really soon, so hence the label change. But anyway, this has a scoop neck, as I say, and then at the back it has like an even lower scoop to it. So I just absolutely love what this looks like. Again, it's a mid-axi dress. This one is literally the perfect length though. As I say, I have already tried it on and it just hits my ankles at exactly the length that I'd wanted it to. Obviously the quality, I don't think I need to say this every time, but everything is made out of this like almost slinky material and it just feels exactly the same as everything else. Really thick, really luxurious. So I'm gonna try this one on next. I mean, I feel like this is one of them pieces where you're not afraid to tell yourself that you look good. I feel like it's way too easy nowadays for us girls and boys to tell ourselves that we don't look good in something and just always pick holes in ourselves rather than actually appreciating what we do look like when we do look nice. So I'm obsessed with how this makes my figure look, and yeah, don't be afraid to say that you look good in things too. I think it's way too easy nowadays to compare yourself to others and blah blah blah. I could go on about it for ages, but I do just feel really strongly about making sure that you feel good in your own body first before comparing yourself to anybody else. So yeah, that being said, I love what this looks like. It is so figure hugging again in all the right places. I think I do prefer this one to the white one just because it fits me perfectly. It hits me right in the middle of the shin and then it just feels like perfect on the body. It just hugs me and that's it. It's so comfortable and it's not as restrictive as the white one. I think the white one might be a thicker material, which I'm not complaining about because with white things, more often than not, they will be see-through, but there is no chance that that is going to be see-through because it's so thick. Whereas this one being black, it's got less of a chance of being see-through, so it is a little bit of a thinner material, but it just means that it's like much more much more flexible, and I feel like you can move around a lot more in this. I think what I love most is the square neckline. Like I said with the crop top, I've been loving what square necklines look like because if you're broader shouldered, they make you look a lot more narrow. So that is what I think is doing the most for me in this dress. Yeah, obsessed with it, absolutely obsessed with it. Black is obviously really flattering anyway, and again, no idea where this waist has come from. And the back basically just looks like this. So as you can see, it's that insane like scooped back, and it just means that it's completely open. This again is just one of them dresses where you could wear it to go shopping or for like day drinks or something like that, but also you could dress it up really nicely to look really elegant with a pair of really nice heels and a nice jacket. Pieces like this everyone needs in their wardrobe. They're just so versatile. I'm obsessed with this. This is definitely my new favorite dress ever. So the next few pieces that I have are all tops. So I'm going to get changed into just some jeans that aren't from Boom Boom the label. They are just my top Jamie jeans with the rips in the knees. You'll see them in a minute, but they're the ones that you guys always ask about. So I will try and link them down below in the description or something like them because I bought them probably about 3 years ago now. So I will try and find something similar. But anyway, this is the first top that we have. Now I picked this up because it's literally like the top of this dress. It has the square neckline at the front and then it also has the scooped back. So I just thought if I loved the top of this, then this is like a perfect alternative to wear just as a top, if you know what I mean, with some jeans and stuff. So that is why I picked this one up, but it is just one of them basic pieces that is good to have in anybody's wardrobe. So this is the first top that we have to try on. So this is the little crop top. Now I'm not gonna lie, it is a little bit too small for me. This is a medium, but I just feel like there's not a lot of material going on in the front. Like if I lifted my arms up right now, then believe me, everything would come out, so obviously I'm not going to do that. Like I did think, it does fit exactly like the kind of top of the dress did, which is how I wanted it to fit. I absolutely love the back detail here where it just goes so super low. But yeah, the only problem is it's just there's not enough material at the front to cover my chest. I don't have the biggest boobs in the world, but I feel like potentially if you had smaller boobs, then this would be absolutely fine and it would just fit like a dream, which is so annoying, but the quality again feels incredible, and I'm sure I will be wearing this under things, but I just wouldn't necessarily feel confident wearing this just on its own. But yeah, that is this little crop top. So this next thing is not me at all, let me tell you now. I would never ever have gone for something like this in my life, but I saw it on the model, I thought she looked so cool in it, so I just picked it up. So this is the next piece. Now instantly I feel like you're gonna get total like motorbike vibes from this, but this is basically a long sleeve body and it has these kind of like red and white paneling down the side, and then at the front it has a zip that literally goes like all the way down to your belly button, so you can basically just pick and choose how low you want this neckline to be. And then it has one of those collars that's not not really a collar. I don't really know what you call these, but if you zip this all the way up, it would be quite a high neckline. So I just thought this was freaking cool, and I literally have nothing like this at all in my wardrobe, so I wanted to give it a go and just see kind of what it looked like on me. I have not tried this on, so I'm really looking forward to seeing whether it's actually going to look decent or not. But I would definitely pair it with these jeans that I'm about to try it on with, or some black jeans or something like that if it looks good. So fingers crossed. Right, so this is what it looks like, and to be perfectly honest with you, I'm really pleasantly surprised by it. I honestly thought I'd put this on and just think, what the hell do I look like? I mean, some of you may think that, but I love it. Like, I just think it's so different. And especially with being able to kind of choose where you want this to sit. Well, that was a bit low. It's just perfect. And also, I know this sounds really silly, but with the quality in these things, you can also tell it in like the fastenings and everything. Like this zip just flows really easily. And you know when you buy cheap things and you just can't even use the zip? I feel like the details like that are a real giveaway to the price of something. God, it's literally like the hottest day of the year and I'm standing here in a full length, thick bodysuit. Great. I think my favourite part about it is the colourway to it. I think the red, white and black just goes so well together. And yeah, it's just really different, isn't it? I feel like you don't really see a lot of people wearing stuff like this, and that might be for a reason, I'm not sure. It's one of them pieces where it looks a little bit different, but it's not too out there that you're gonna get stared at all the time. So yeah, really, really pleasantly surprised by this. This neckline is so nice. I just love how it sits and everything. Anyway, enough about this bodysuit. So from that, I then also picked up a red bodysuit. Again, there is definitely a theme with this haul with these whole straight necklines, because again, this one has a straight neckline. It also has the same detail on the back where it goes a little bit lower, so it's just gonna be like more of an open back, which I really like. It basically is just like this plain red bodysuit, but it has details in it. I'm not sure how much you can see, but I think it's called boning, is it? I don't know. I feel like that's a rude word as well. But it has these seams in it that just mean that it's gonna hug my figure, I'm hoping. That's what it looks like anyway, and that's what it looked like on the model. So I'm just really intrigued to try this one on and see what it looks like. Also, the bottom of these, they don't fasten up, so you basically have to like put these on before your trousers and stuff like that. Personally, I prefer these just because I find it so much more comfortable when it doesn't have like a fastening around your foo-foo, if you know what I mean. So I prefer the bottom of these to be exactly like this, and they are so comfortable because it's basically just material. This is the next thing that I'm going to try on. I'm going to sneeze. Okay, yet another piece that I'm absolutely obsessed with. I absolutely love the colour of this. It's like an insane vibrant red. It's one of them reds that makes the camera go a bit funny because it's almost like too bright to handle, so love that. But like I've said before, this neckline is just doing all kinds of things for me. I think it's so flattering, and it's probably my new favourite neckline if you haven't guessed that already from this haul. But bodysuits like this just fit so nicely, and they're perfect to tuck into high-waisted jeans like these ones because there's like no bagginess and no seams going on or anything. The material of this is so figure hugging. Again, it's literally the same material as everything else in this haul, so it just fits you so nicely and holds you all in. Like, I'm not wearing a bra with this at all, and I feel very secure. I don't feel like I'm going to fall out at all. So it's just so easy to throw on, but then looks like a really put together outfit. Again, pulling back the denim jacket from earlier, I know this is double denim, and I'm not really sure if these two shades go, but I feel like this shade of denim jacket goes perfectly with the red of this bodysuit. I'm just absolutely obsessed with this. And if I come up closer, I'm not sure how well you can see, but hopefully you can see the seams that I was talking about earlier. So they basically all just draw your eyes down the center of the bodysuit, which just like narrows your waist even more. So yeah, I am absolutely obsessed with this. And again, from what I can remember, they had so many different colours, so I'm probably going to have to hop on their website and get another colour of the bodycon dress and probably another couple of colours of these, just because they're going to be such a versatile piece, especially for the summer. So this is the second to last piece, sadly. Literally feel like that sneeze just took my eyelash off. So then finally we're on our last piece, which makes me so sad. I honestly think this has been my favourite haul that I've ever done. I've honestly loved everything, and I feel like I've found some really good staples in my wardrobe just from this one haul. So I'm very happy about that. Gonna sneeze again. Please don't play me now. But anyway, this is the last piece. It's a little jumper, which is really great considering I'm filming this on the hottest day of the year so far. But this is what it looks like. It's this gorgeous khaki colour. This did come in a two-piece set, I believe, but you can buy the items separately. So I just got the jumper because the other piece were some joggers, and in all honesty, I feel like I have more than enough joggers in my wardrobe right now. So I just went for the little jumper option, and it has obviously just long sleeves here with cuffs on the end, and then it's a little crop jumper, so it has an elastic band here, which I think I've said on a jumper before that is just so much more flattering because it almost brings it in around the waist a little bit and just helps to flatter your waist a little bit more. And then it's basically just this like zip up neck here. So the neckline of this really reminds me of that long sleeve bodysuit that I showed you earlier, where it just zips up and it goes into this little like collar here. But I thought this would be perfect for like the spring and the summer days where it's not actually as warm as it looks outside. So you could just literally throw this on its own and be warm enough. This again, I feel like it's going to be a really good staple in my wardrobe. So then finally, this is the little jumper, and like I thought, it's just going to be such a cute little basic to have in the wardrobe. I love the gold detail on the zip. It's It's almost like this matte brushed gold, I think it's called. And more often than not, I will wear gold accessories, so I think it just goes really well with that. But I love how the collar sits and everything. The arms are literally the perfect length. I prefer my sleeves to be quite long, and these are like perfect length for me, so I absolutely love that. Also, like I said, with the little elastic waistband, it just brings it in a little bit more rather than it being like this baggy jumper that's gonna kind of drown you. So this is the final piece. So sadly, that is everything for this haul. I'm actually gutted because, like I said earlier, this has 100% been my favorite haul that I've ever done on this channel. I think everything is just insane quality. It definitely represents a price. I know that it is very expensive, so if you do have a bit of a bigger budget to spend on your clothes, then I honestly could not recommend this company enough. Also, that being said though, they do have sales every so often, and their sales are like insane drops in prices. So if you do like the look of these things, then do keep an eye on their website, and if they're ever on sale, then you could pick them up for literally a bargain, considering the quality of them and everything. But to wrap this all up, yes, I would 100% recommend Boom Boom the label. Yes, I do think the price completely represents the quality of everything, and yes, I will be repurchasing from them straight away because I am just obsessed with everything. So I just want to say a massive thanks to those guys at Boom Boom the label, because this has honestly been one of my favorite videos to film, and I'm so happy with everything that I've received. Also, like always, if you want to follow me over on my Instagram, it's always linked down below, but I will put my name on screen now. Give me a little follow over there because I will always post outfit pictures of everything that I feature in my hauls. So if you want to see how I kind of style these pieces, then head over there and you will see the pictures go up over time. But that being said, I'm going to wrap this video up here. Thank you guys so much for watching as always, and I will see you very soon in my next one. Bye guys.